Okay?
Yep.
The levator scapula, the origin is the transverse process of the first 4 cervical vertebrae. The insertion point is in the vertebral border of the scapula near the superior angle. So the scapula bone you can see in that. The action is to elevate the scapula. Innervation from cervical nerve C3 through C4 and dorsal scapular nerve C5. The pectoralis minor is on the front. The pectoralis minor origin point is the anterior surfaces and superior margin of ribs 3 through 5 and the fascia covering the associated external intercostal muscles. The insertion point is the coracoid process of the scapula. The action is to depress and protract the shoulders, rotate scapula so the glenoid cavity moves inferiorly, which is a downward rotation, and elevate the ribs if scapula is stationary. Innervated by medial pectoral nerve C8 and T1. The rhomboid major is going to be on bottom. The rhomboid minor is on top. So back to the rhomboid major. The origin point is the spinous process of the superior thoracic vertebrae. The insertion point is the vertebral border of the scapula from spine to inferior angle. The action is to adduct and perform downward rotation of the scapula. Innervated by dorsal scapular nerve C5. The rhomboid minor origin point is the spinous process of vertebrae C7 through T1. The insertion point is the vertebral border of the scapula. The action is to adduct and perform downward rotation of the scapula. It's also innervated by dorsal scapular nerve C5. The serratus anterior origin point is the anterior and superior margin of ribs 1 through 8 or 1 through 9. The insertion point is the anterior surface of vertebral border of scapula. The action is to protract shoulders, rotate scapula so glenoid cavity moves superiorly. The innervation is long thoracic nerve C5 through C7. The trapezius origin point is the occipital bone, ligament nuchae, and spinous process of thoracic vertebrae. The insertion point is into the clavicle and scapula. The action depends on active region and state of other muscles. It may elevate, retract, depress, or rotate scapula upward and or clavicle. Can also extend the neck. The innervation is accessory nerve N11.